from Spain, a little town north of Spain, near Barcelona.
I was born in Stockport, in Manchester.
I was born in Torquay in Devon.
I grew up in Harrow, North London.
I was a bit of a weird kid. I always thought I was always different to the other lads especially in primary school, because all the lads were like, "Oh, girls are weird, girls are gross, and oh, don't let a girl kiss you and stuff." I always really liked the idea of like kissing girls and being caught, especially in the girl like kiss tag kind of thing, or like that kind of. You know, when a girl, oh, gotta chase the boys and stuff. I'd always want to be caught and be like, oh, what are you gonna do to me? Are you gonna kiss me? I think that's the masochistic side of it. Like, I always like the idea of being caught, and I don't know. Yeah, I just didn't understand what the kind of what the thing about like, oh, girls are gross and stuff. I was like, no, they're not.
I was kind of really intrigued by the world kind of thing, how was possible that if the world was round, we would still be all walking and not falling, you know what I mean? Like, for me that was incredible. I couldn't imagine. I thought maybe the Chinese people would be walking like that, like on a hill all the time. That's really silly.
I used to really think that when my mum was little, she could only see in black and white, because of the TV, it's now in colour. Like, I was convinced that when my gran was little and when my mum was little, they could only see in black and white. And when I asked her that, and she was like, no, we could see in colour, my whole mind just went, what? It took me ages to comprehend that they could see in colour when they were little. No, it's just like one of those, it's great though, because I just think back on it now and I just think, God, it's just so funny the things that you think.
In primary school once, in Hornby Primary School, and there was this girl that I quite liked called Ellen, and I remember thinking and like concocting this elaborate plan where we would replace ourselves in school and stuff and in our homes with these like kind of these robots that would go about our day, and everyone would think, oh, that's us. But then we would go to this room, and I can't remember if it was at her house or my house, but it was this room, and it was like this really romantic kind of set. I could have been 7 years old, and it was this really romantic kind of this kind of summer house, and it was like something from from a T.S. Eliot scene or something. It was like this elaborate kind of summer house, and there was kind of pink blossom in the window outside, and sun was coming through. This kind of musty kind of room, and floral kind of bedspread and stuff, and it was all kind of pinks and reds and rich velvet and stuff. And I remember thinking this, going, oh yeah, it'd be brilliant. And there was kind of kiss and stuff.
Like, I had this idea that I was going to go to a certain place and live on just like the bare essentials of life. And I was imagining a shed, and then I'd have my bed, and I literally I listed all of the things in my mind that you needed just to survive. So I had a bucket of water and some vegetables and a parrot to talk to. And I think when I was younger, I think I got a little bit obsessed with with what my purpose was in the world, and what my purpose was in life.
I had no, the idea of where hair grew, and what the female genitals could possibly look like. I imagined there was one hole for just 2 holes for a girl, one for pooing, one for weeing, and then whatever, and that hole also did whatever else needed doing as well. and that hole was somehow kept within something that resembled a walnut in my head. That was what I thought the female genitals looked like, this kind of wrinkly kind of walnut, fleshy coloured walnut, I think.
I remember my granddad saying, "Oh, you're a clown, you're a clown. You'll be an actress, you'll be an actress," he used to say. But then I wouldn't take it seriously. Before, like when I was younger, I wanted to be a rolling skater nurse. So I wanted to I wanted to wear my boots, like my rolling skating boots, and go around the hospital giving medicine and stuff. Because I said that I'll be much quicker. Oh God.